spent the last 30 minutes looking for this movie, Feast of All Saints. I could have swore I already had this, like I had already found this movie. And now I cannot find it. It's driving me, I'm like, where's this movie? Hi, though, I'm live. Oh, that wasn't what I thought was gonna happen, but whatever. Hi, I'm looking for the Feast of All Saints. We're supposed to be watching the Feast of All Saints. Oh, this isn't it. Because I've never seen this movie. They don't even have it on Amazon. The Feast, that's not it. I did not click on how to start a keto diet. Lies. What? They have a lot of stuff under, I guess because Feast. Anyways. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Hush420. I'm live. I didn't turn my light on because it was kind of bright today. Hi, Queen. Hi, Kyrie. Hi, Ori. Hi, Corey. How's everyone's day? My day's good. I don't have a link. I thought I had one, but it is not working. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Prince. Hi, Alexandra. Oh, you did? You feel tired? Hi, Phoebe. Hi, Savannah. If I can't find this, I guess we'll have to watch something else. I did find A House Divided, which I feel is similar. That's on YouTube, the whole thing. I feel like we've watched that one before. I wanted to watch Feast of All Saints. I've never seen this movie. Feast of Love, All Saints, none of these. The Courage to Love, which we watched. How do they have The Courage to Love and A House Divided, but not Feast of All Saints on YouTube? Oh, is this it? Is this it? So tired. Hi, Xavier. Day's going great. I'll be released tomorrow, so I'm stoked. Oh, yeah, you're going to be released tomorrow. Congratulations. Hi, Davey. A list of places we could watch Feast of All Saints, or a list of other things to watch? I want to watch this. I don't really want to watch anything else. I mean, if you guys want to watch something else, we can, but I don't really want to. What? Now I'm like going down a fucking YouTube rabbit hole. What am I looking at? Now I'm in like Indian Hindi movies with subtitles because I just like kept on scrolling down. Watch Feast. I opened one thing that was called Feast of All Saints, and it was like somebody recorded their like mass. It was like 3 hours of their church service. I've been looking at a lot of religious stuff for the last 30 minutes. My whole YouTube fucking algorithm is going to be off because I've been trying to find this movie for the last 30 minutes, and it's been showing me a lot of religious stuff. All Saints trailer with John Corbett. I've never even heard of this. We did watch House Divided. Yay! Yes, they only have clips of Jennifer Beals only. I could have sworn the whole movie was up here before. I mean, if you guys want to pick something else, you can. I have nothing. What is this? Does this one work? Let's see. No, that's not it. Liar! Feast of All Saints free movie. Why is there Kathy Griffin is burning up in this playlist? The playlist is called Feast of All Saints free movie. First video deleted. Second video, Kathy Griffin is burning up. Third video. After this mom gave birth to triplets 9 weeks early, she learned that they something, I don't know. Lake Powell versus Mother Nature. None of these are Feast of All Saints. How dare you put these random ass videos under the Feast of All Saints playlist. I've never seen this movie. I was looking forward to watching this. Well, we did watch A House Divided with them Law and Order eyebrows. YouTube won't let you be great. Oh, you're being released early? Yeah, by walking and talking. That's awesome. Davey, I'm gonna find a link. Hold on. I really wanted to watch this again. You broke the walking record. Walked 320 laps, 20 miles in one day. Oh my gosh. Is it just, I've been having this neck pain, you guys. Is it just, you just walk laps around the hospital, or do they have an area where you can walk, or? I mean, I do have a playlist of YouTube movies. I'm blown though. I wanted to watch this one. Let me look at my playlist of YouTube movies. They never show all my playlists. And wait. This is not where I want it to be. That's why you got to use incognito mode for stuff you're only momentarily interested in, so you don't fuck up your YouTube suggestions. I feel like I barely watch my suggestions, though, to be honest. Playlists. I don't know. I feel like the YouTube playlist, the YouTube algorithm I don't know. Anything I watch on YouTube, they try to show me a white version of it. Like, oh, you like ASMR? You just watched 37 ASMR videos in a row? Here, watch this ASMR video from this like blonde white woman. Or like, oh, you like people doing nails? You just watch like all these nail videos? Like, here, watch this like white British woman do those like long ghetto nails that you like. And I'm just like, YouTube, stop trying to give me white alternatives to the Black content creators that I already watch. I feel like this is what they always do. They just constantly suggest like white people doing the shit that I watch all the time from Black creators. Like the algorithm is not it. Let me see. Where is it? I have so many playlists, you guys. I want yeah, A to Z. Thank you. Okay. Where? There. Or actually, you might be. Where? There. I'm like, where are you, playlist? I have so many playlists, you guys. Okay, let's see. Do I want to watch any of these? I'm going through the playlist of the YouTube movies. You know what's a movie that, oh man. You know what's a movie that we should watch? Let me think about it. How will we do it? Have you guys ever heard of this movie called The Sweatbox? It's a documentary. Hi, Rico. Yay for early release. I want to watch Feast of All Saints. Jasmine Guy's in it too. I'm going to find it. I'm in the bone marrow transplant floor, so I walk around our floor. Hi, Vanity. That's why I watch cat videos and whole videos. It keeps my algorithm healthy. Even then, like, I could watch some videos of some all black cats playing. You're going to be like, here, watch some white cats. Here, watch some white cats swimming in the swimming pool. No! If I wanted to watch that, I would. Nothing's jumping out at me here. I'm still looking though. I'm looking. Any suggestions? None of these have like a, let's see. The Cloud Colored Persuasion. Feast of All Saints is really hard to find. Hi, Prince Girl. Not the White Cats. Ain't Misbehaving. Let's see. So The Sweatbox is a documentary about them making up Emperor's New Groove. And it's actually really, really interesting. Okay, so I Googled Ain't Misbehaving and I got a TV show. Ain't Misbehaving, dashing duo Robson Green and Jerome Flynn from Game of Thrones play a pair of mismatched musicians during the London Blitz in this delightful buddy comedy. I'm going to assume this is not what you mean. Yeah, you said Nell Carter and Ken Page, so that's a dub. That is not. You see how they just give you the version with white people? Like, what did you just suggest me? Like, why did you just default me to whatever the fuck that shit was? Like, you didn't even show me. You didn't even show me. Oh, I see. Oh, it's on Broadway. It's a Broadway musical? Let me go back to my playlist. Oh, you lost me? Hi, Lisa. I was trying to watch Feast of All Saints, but I cannot find it for nothing. So, yeah, the Disney movie, the Emperor's New Groove, the Disney movie, there was like a lot of crap in that movie. The autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman is on YouTube. Invincible ended well. It was a fun ride. Okay, I feel like you guys maybe have told me, but for some reason Invincible is like not sticking in my brain. What is it about? I don't know what happened. You used to be able to get the whole Feast of All Saints on YouTube. I thought so. That's why I said, Nicole, I was like, I swear I already had it saved. Like, I already had it ready to go. Now, all of a sudden, it's not there anymore. Hi, Bree. I was just thinking about you the other day. Ain't Misbehaving is on YouTube. Dreamgirls, the original Broadway production, is on YouTube, but I don't know how good the quality of it is. But it is in my list of like possible things that are on YouTube. Dreamgirls, original Broadway production, the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, Cosmic Slop. You guys want to watch Cosmic Slop? Lackawanna Blues, which we watched. The Old Settler, which we watched. Youngblood, I have no idea what that is. I haven't watched it. It's from 1978. I just have it saved. Let's see. Invincible is basically if Superman married Lois and had their son. I really enjoyed Invincible and actually cared about it more than Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I say that as an MCU fan. Comic book series by the Walking Dead creator Frank Durbin, or whatever his name is. Superhero show, adult animation, all-star voice cast. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bree, but glad you started a new job contract. Finally got a day off. I was thinking about you the other day because I was looking at some pictures of Lil Nas X. And I was like, people need to leave Lil Nas X alone, just like Bree said. I have Feast of All Saints on DVD. I just watched Cosmic Slop. It was interesting. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. The creator said his inspiration was actually Darth Vader and not Superman. Invincible is what if Superman was sent to Earth to conquer it. I highly recommend Invincible. His inspiration was Darth Vader? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see the Colored Museum. Loretta Devine. So that's an option. Let me keep going through. Oh, those are spoilers? Or did I not get to the spoilers? Maybe I didn't get to the spoilers. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was just reading them. Sorry for anybody that catches the replay. I haven't seen it. Sounder, the full movie Sounder with Cicely Tyson. I've never seen it. That one's from the 70s, 1972. Is it about a dog? Marva Collins, which we watched. Hallelujah. Oh, this is a Christmas movie. I want to save that one for Christmas time. Oh, Little Richard with Leon is on YouTube. Maybe that one, because we did watch the one with Chad, and I've actually never seen that one. Oh, I see. Oh, you guys want to watch that? The Little Richard movie, directed by Robert Townsend with Leon. There's an option. How do those sound? Anybody? Hi, Jules. Black Girl with Leslie Uggams. And Brock Peters. That's on YouTube. Oh, I see it. Oh, directed by Ossie Davis. I love Real Black. This is such a good channel. Yeah, Little Richard. Little Richard. I'm just like watching these comments. I'm not exactly sure because I missed whatever was said. I see that some stuff got removed, so I missed what was said. Are we all fine with Little Richard? I'm just like here going through movies and I look up and I see like shit getting fucking removed. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna put Little Richard because we did watch the one with Chadwick, and I haven't seen this one either, so I wouldn't mind watching this one. So Little Richard is on Real Black. So if anybody wants to watch, you guys can let me know. You can queue it up. I am gonna start, probably not this week, obviously not this week, but I think maybe next week I might start seeing about maybe live streaming the movie on Discord. We'll see how that goes. I wasn't able to do it on my old computer because my old computer was like super old and busted and janky. So I might see about maybe I'll still go live the same exact way on YouTube, but I might see about if I can get the movie to play on Discord. So maybe we'll see how it goes. So Little Richard, it's on Real Black. For anybody that wants to queue it up and watch along, you guys can let me know. 2000, directed by Robert Townsend, starring Leon, Jennifer Lewis. So whenever you guys are ready, if you want to watch, you can let me know. I haven't seen this one, so it'll be cool to watch. They have a Bernie Mac documentary on here. Add to watch list. YouTube gonna be like, I see you like Bernie Mac. Here, watch Bernie White. Yeah, Real Black is a plug. What, Jules, what's going on? Somebody tried us. Okay. Hi, Marcy. You ready? Queen put the link. So for anybody that's ready. That happens sometimes. Y'all know, sometimes I'd be like watching the movie or like watching something and I come back and I just look, I'd be like, oh, I see about 5 people just got blocked. Well, they tried it. My watch list on YouTube is so chaotic. I have hundreds of things to watch that I haven't even touched. Oh my gosh. I'm a digital hoarder, you guys. My YouTube playlist has literally like thousands of videos. And just every now and then I go through and I like remove the stuff that I know I'm not gonna watch now, or like the deleted videos, the private videos, but it's so many. Like, but I don't want to take it out of the watch list because I'm still eventually planning on watching it. I just don't know when. But I'm going to watch it. And I feel like that's what makes me a hoarder, because that's the hoarder mindset of like, no, I can't get rid of it because I'm gonna use it. It's like, no, you're not gonna use these peacock feathers in this laminating machine from like 1993. We could probably throw it away, right? I'm gonna get ready to start. Lil Richard, YouTube, I'm pushing play. Play. Says from the Out of the Woods collection. So if you see that, you're watching the same one as me. Digital hoarding is a serious thing. I see you like Bernie Mac. Here's a documentary about a white man eating a McDonald's Mac, a burger. Digital hoarding is a serious thing. I'm at the point where I have folders for different things, and that hasn't helped at all either. I have so many. I don't even know how many. I should count. I have so many folders on my phone. I have to have folders on my phone to keep it organized. I have 17,000 screenshots. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. I can't. I have to save. Because what if somebody tries me? What if somebody tries me in like 10 years and they like, you didn't say that? I could be like, here's the screenshot right here. Here's the screenshot from 2021. You said this, I said that. Like, I can't remove it. Yeah, 17,000. It's a lot. It's intense. And that's like not including the screen recordings. I think it's like a couple thousand screen recordings also. Cause what if I need it? And then I have all my stuff separated into folders. So I have like a folder for my family and friends. I have like a folder for like the different places that I travel. I have like a folder just for Halloween. I'm gonna try and do like Halloween again this year. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be Halloween at home, obviously, but I'm gonna continue to try to do like the whole month of Halloween and like 4 costumes. So I have like a whole folder full of like Halloween inspiration. I just be like, oh look, screenshot, put it in the folder, move on. What did he just see? Oh, a shooting star. Is he gonna make a wish? He like really felt that shooting star. He like stopped. Right, is he dreaming? Something just happened. We want Little Richard. Oh, he's gone. He just left. Where's Richard? He is wearing like silver. Oh, you could hear it a little. My bad. He went to go sit by the water, have a little quiet moment. He still got his like, right, he still got his performance clothes on and everything. Right, you feeling all right? Digital hoarder here too. Hoarder. He's retiring. Hoarder tendencies. Hey, who's this guy? He looks familiar. I have so many videos in my playlist to watch. I hate when I hoard stuff and then when I finally do try to watch, it's gone. And right, and you can't even remember what it was. You be there trying to remember what was it, because now the video is private or deleted. You be like, fuck, what was that? Why didn't I watch it? That's me. I'd be like, damn, why didn't I watch it and screen record it? Fuck. I would watch a whole clip, a whole video, and save it. Like, just in case they take this shit down. Especially, like, certain things, like, oh, I'm watching this, like, rare fucking, you know, Malcolm X speech. Like, this shit might disappear. Let me record it. Oh, I'm watching this, like, old-ass Destiny's Child footage. Record. Justin one time posted in Discord a performance of DC4, including Farrah performing Say My Name Live, which I had never seen before. I recorded that shit. I recorded the whole thing. 5 minutes, screen record. In case Beyonce tried to have that shit taken down. Leon will wear a wig. Please don't throw this ring in this water. I would have jumped in the water after it. We're gonna pawn that. We're gonna pawn that at the very least. The fishies don't need it. Beans and cornbread. Ooh! Look at the kids. They are cracking up in mama stuff. They gonna get in trouble. This dude always playing somebody daddy. This dude always playing somebody abusive daddy. They definitely gonna get whooped. They wasting good perfume and makeup. Oh, Jennifer Lewis is the mom. Hi, Chris. How many bookmarks? A lot of bookmarks. Oh. Yes, mama. Mama said, you're not going to hit this boy. There are Beyonce performances I've watched that were like recorded on a VHS from 2002, deleted by the OG, and are gone forever. Yes, that's exactly why, especially when you're watching certain stuff on YouTube, as soon as fucking Apple introduced that screen record function on iPhone, I was like, oh, this function is it. This is the function right here, because I need to save shit. Like, there's all type of shit that's like super old stuff that you cannot find anymore if it gets removed. Like, if it gets deleted, you can't find it. Like, that's it. Oh, this is like a sort of a different rendition of how he got into this boxing. And the one with Chadwick, it was a little different. Go! Oops, sorry. Where was I? In the comments. Ooh, jabbed him. Damn, this white boy is whooping his ass. I see you like Barry White. Here's a video of Jack Black. It really is a hoarder mindset that you have to keep it. When you said that the last live, I was like, yes, that's what it is. No, I was not lying about 17,000 screenshots. That's not a made up number. I literally mean 17,000, like not figuratively. I have 17,000 screenshots. Every every Saturday, like every weekend, sometimes I do it on Fridays. Every Saturday I go through all of the pictures that I've taken and all of the screenshots that I've taken. I go through the screenshot little folder on the phone. I have to go through all of the pictures and let me turn this down. Hey, this is the kid from fucking Don't Look Under the Bed. This is the boogeyman. I've never seen him in anything else. Now he's playing little baby little Richard. Jennifer Lewis is like, yes. Anyways, every week I have to go through my phone and delete. I know. I turned the audio down. I turned it down. He came in a little loud with that high note. I'm convinced I'll never watch a lot of my videos on my watch later and other lists, but I will never delete them. How does one's phone store 17,000 screenshots? I'm constantly running out of phone storage. I have the most storage. I have like over 200 gigs of storage on this phone. I learned a long time ago I have to max out the storage on my phone. Like I'm not one of those people that can buy like the 64 gig memory. No. Yeah, they're saved and backed up. I back up my phone and my computer. Yeah, I keep USB drives also. I got right over here. These from my externals. I have USBs. I have flash drives. I have another one of these out there. I save shit. I do not delete. I have 2 more big old school hard drives in storage. The kind that have to be like plugged into the wall. Ooh. Richard, we trying to sleep. I would have said the same thing. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna come there and beat you silly, boy. Talk about receipts. I clean my phone from time to time because it gives me anxiety. Sometimes when I see all that junk, but it's still always super full. I have my USB drives alphabetized. The phone's probably saying I need relief. There's enough space on it. I like keeping archives of things on the internet because tweets, songs, performances, etc. because things will get deleted and never seen again. That's exactly how I feel also, Jules. Damien Darkblood. That's a cool name. A detective. I refuse to pay for iCloud storage. Hi, uppity unicorn. Right, it just be a gray square. I hate when artist performances get deleted from my playlists. Farrah actually performed. I thought she came to do the music video and then that was it. Right, I had never seen her perform. I don't think they ever performed together in the United States because it was like a overseas performance in Europe or something. I feel like this might possibly be the only time they ever performed that song live, which is exactly why I screen recorded it, Nicole. Because I was like, because the video was like 11 years old on YouTube. Like so that means it got fucking uploaded a long ass time ago. And if like that person's channel gets removed or deleted or something like that, like I want to have a copy of that for myself. So I saved it. Aww. He's doing a good job as like a teenage little Richard. And all. And I guess you know all that. And I feel bad, Lord, but I still thank him. Ooh. Ooh. Devil, get behind me. Oh no, it's somebody in there. It has to be. Oh, a cat. So that was the sign. You asked for a sign, you got one. There are Beyonce performances I've watched that were recorded on a VHS and deleted, gone forever. Worst is when a video is deleted from a playlist, especially aggravating if it's from the watch later. You don't even know what was deleted. Ah! He's doing so good as young little Richard, the boogeyman, Larry Houdini. It's as if he said, "Well, come on in, devil." Damn, not sin with a capital S, not a lowercase s, a capital. Oh, they about to have the cocoa. No more music in this house, Miguel. Oh, he threw some shit at them. Who has played the mom more, Jennifer Lewis, Loretta Devine, or Angela Bassett? I would say Jennifer Lewis. Mama was like, we ain't gotta like it, but that doesn't mean we'll lay hands on him. Look, the preacher's like, whoa, even the preacher's like, this has gone too far. This conversation's gone too far. I was just complaining about a little piano playing. You took this conversation left. I'm gonna go ahead and go on back to the church. Y'all seem like y'all have some personal things y'all need to work out in this house. Y'all seen the preacher's face? The preacher was looking like, I didn't say all that. So he just left. Four years later, Atlanta. Who is that? He's singing in the back. All I heard was, wow! Look, she better slap that booty. Ow! Oh, now he's Leon. Now he's a young Leon. She's pretty. Man, it only took Larry Houdini 4 years to turn into Leon. Mr. Penniman. With his hairnet on. I'm watching Little Richard with Leon. Love watching movies about the legends, especially the ones from Georgia, my home state. Is that amount of storage specific only to iPhones? No, I know they make Droids where you can that have expandable memory even more than that. Archival gurus never know when certain things might come in handy. Thank you. Other day I went through my photos and it almost pained me to delete some of the older things. Ended up sending it to my email. I feel like that about CDs and DVDs and books. Feel like digital anything could be wiped. How do y'all not use extra iCloud storage? What alternatives do you use? I save everything on my phone. I don't trust the cloud. I just don't. I'm sorry. Hi, Richie. I'm a bigger digital hoarder than I am a regular hoarder. That's why I still buy CDs and books instead of digital only, because they can delete the digital versions in seconds. I also have a boatload of backed up screenshots for when I have to pull up receipts. Exactly, Marcy. I would have ran out of there thinking the church is haunted by a super ghost that even Jesus can't handle. Funny. Oh. Well, let us know how it goes, Ori. Model Alton Mason is supposed to be playing Little Richard in a new biopic. Okay. So, I have an opinion on this. I'm not really a fan of Alton Mason. I feel like Alton Mason, at some point, I wish Bailey was here. I feel like at some point within the last 5 to 7 years, Alton got like really weirdly hyped up for some reason, and I have really no idea why. Like, I'm not super impressed by Alton's modeling. I don't know. And I feel like his whole swag is weird. Like, he has like weird 70s retro swag. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like he dresses up in 70s cosplay, like corduroy bell bottoms and like mustard tank tops and like tortoise shell glasses. Like, oh man, okay. Like, I got, like, whew, all right. I don't really feel like he has great personal style. He definitely does not serve me any type of charismatic Little Richard anything. Yeah, like, can he even act? I don't even think he's a great model. So how did he get cast as Little Richard in a movie? And I do believe he's British, I want to say. Oh, he does still call his mom. His mom does still know. I have a ton of USB drives that have old family photos and copies of legal documents. Capital S level sin. Hi, Queen Brittany. Right, all this negative energy over music. Exactly, Nicole. Jennifer Lewis, most definitely. Wow, Little Richard really got up and left. I'm watching. Oh, Brittany, I'm watching Little Richard. I'm watching it on YouTube. The one with Leon. Cause he ain't going. Exactly. Cause he ain't going. She's a TV mom, a film mom, a mom in animated production. She's Black Hollywood's mom for real. Yeah, I would say Jennifer Lewis, definitely. Been on a binge of watching funny church videos. Leon did so good in this role. I don't know if Alton Mason can top this. I got extra hard drives for that. I just looked up Alton Mason. He doesn't look like him or have the essence of him. I feel like because Alton Mason dresses like it's 1975, people have translated that into like they think he's like flamboyant and he has this like flamboyant persona. But he really doesn't. He just wears like wide bell bottoms and tank tops and like big glasses like he's the Rocket Man, like he's Elton John. And he just kind of like Harry Styles. That's why Harry Styles gets on my nerves too. They let Harry Styles do the bare minimum and act like he's so flamboyant and doing so much. Like, he's really not. Like, he's really not. When he took fucking the bitch from Cowboys and Aliens to the wedding, he wore a suit. No, he didn't, Jennifer Lewis. Don't lie to this boy. He didn't want to come. The tip in. He gonna go through there. Of course he gonna. Of course. As soon as he found out the name of it, she should have known he was gonna stop by there and act up. I would have too. James Leroy, what you doing? I know this ain't elderly Big Red in a red outfit from the Five Heartbeats. Hi, Scissorman. Can't even sing. I buy digital music only now. It took me forever to stop buying CDs, but they just got too cumbersome. But anything I buy digital, I download and save to 2 different external hard drives. 70s retro swag is exactly it. Hi, Cabria. I also really like using a hard drive to save my stuff. Oh, Wiki said he's an American, born in Nebraska. Alton is the name of British linguistic origins. I feel like when Alton first came out, maybe he was lying. Because I remember like him and Leomi were real cool. And I know Leomi's British. And her boy got killed. But maybe he's not. He's still praying. Never heard of dude. I definitely didn't think Alton was American. His mom was the only one that was on his side, so I hope he's still staying in contact with her. That's absolutely his swag, though. The year he started dressing like that more and more is the year he won that runway award. Yeah, like Alton people started making it a big deal that he wears fucking, like I said, burgundy corduroy bell bottoms and mustard tank tops with the nipples cut out like he's Prince or somebody, and these Elton John Rocket Man glasses. They started making it into like a big deal. Like as if that means he's a great model. Nah. Jennifer Lewis even played Angela Bassett's mom. Hi, Shady Saint. He's playing dress up. Young Thug could play Little Richard, even though he can't sing either. Now, Young Thug as Little Richard, I would definitely watch. Young Thug as Little Richard would be something to see. Now that's going to be in my head. I'm going to be thinking about this. Young Thug with the fucking perm, with the fucking conch, in the shiny ass suit, playing Little Richard. Look, Richard is looking like, I like the showmanship. That's what I need. That was a fine performance. What's that? Where do I get a jacket like that? Because I need a shiny motherfucking jacket. I never knew in my life until now that I needed a jacket like this. But now that I know, I will never know peace until I can get a jacket like this. What the hell? Oh, yeah. They think I'm a movie star. You want to be a movie star? You wear makeup? In the Jackson film, Jennifer played Angela's mom. Jennifer Lewis is always a mom or an auntie. Oh, no, Tina's film, Jennifer played Angela's mom. Armand, I'm glad you said that because I'm writing a whole 15-page research paper for my gender and sexuality class on why Harry Styles isn't revolutionary and is exploiting queerness through ambiguity. Armand is like, thank you! Because we could talk about it. It's exactly what you just said. It's exactly what you just said. Alton definitely played up a foreign black aesthetic when he first came out. Recording? Can I just say that I've seen many foreign blacks co-opting the 70s black American aesthetic, meanwhile making tweets during the Earth, Wind, and Fire verses saying, can't believe this type of music was popular. My house was too African for all that. Huh? So what's Harry Styles' deal? Is he trying to brand himself as the 2020s era Mick Jagger? Yes, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Meets Elton John, only he's not actually gay. Which is why some people feel like it's exploitative. Like, you're not really doing anything. Young Thug as Little Richard would be fantastic. Hope he can act too. Young Thug with the hair fit and shades. Chef's kiss. We're watching the Little Richard movie with Leon. It's on YouTube. Is Leon singing? Is this his voice? He sounds really good. Ooh, the scarf came out. It's serious now. Now we into the Little Richard era because the scarf is on. Little Richard just got born. Hi, One Eye. Hey, look at Jennifer Lawrence dancing. Okay, mama. Don't hurt yourself. By someone called Little Richard. Why they call you Little? Sound like I'm famous already. What you talking to me about what? Why you always hating? You just gotta come rain on the parade. I honestly feel like Harry isn't doing anything groundbreaking. He's just being himself and people are giving him that label and he's just playing into it. Lil Nas X is the one doing something. There's One Eye. Leon can sing. It sounds like him. Leon sang. Hi, Chairman Gaming. Leon sang For Real. And that Anjanae Ellis movie cover. Oh, I see something. Why are you asking about how much money he making? I definitely would be like, do not ask me for money because I'm going to say no. Absolutely not. Oh, is that going to help him out? Y'all, give me some other movies this dude has played the dad in. Because I'm so familiar with his face. I guess he just got that black daddy face. Oh, look, he going to help him get a car. A car? My own car? A car to increase your mobility. It's decided. Come on, now get your ass up. Let's eat. It's move. It has wheels. It's moving. So just shut up. Oh, look at this nice suit he got on. It's clean. Look at the door. Look at the inside of the door. He kept that suit nice and clean, though. Oh, look at that booty. He looking at it. Look at this here. Oh, look who it is. Hold on a second. I didn't know she was in this. I feel like a lot of artists need to be attending artist development boot camp. Sweetie is at right now. Is Sweetie at artist development boot camp? Lil Nas X needs to attend in terms of music, not visuals or aesthetic. I like Lil Nas X as a social media influencer. Can't lie, music is just okay. I hope his next album comes around and knocks everyone out music wise. The Ditch Digger's Daughters, looking like somebody's daddy. Leon's Little Richard was similar to his David Ruffin for me. I think the thing about the Harry Styles thing that bothers people is, you know, it's always easier to accept that type of stuff from somebody when you know they're not really gay. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but you know, like, not to say like that it's not a big deal, but like I said, like, you know, when Harry Styles took Olivia Munn, I think that's her name, can't really remember, but like when he took her to that wedding, like he wore a suit. Like it's not like he wore a dress there. Like you wearing a dress on the cover of a magazine. That's like not even real life. You know, like I don't know. You know, like it's like somebody said, it's like playing dress. It's just like playing dress up. So I get why people feel like it's good for that type of imagery, for us to like see that type of imagery, which it is, or you know, or like that type of imagery on the cover of a magazine and stuff like that, which it is. But I do appreciate the criticism, and I think that the criticism is fair, that it's like playing dress up, because then you get to like take that stuff off and go home and be regular Harry Styles again, you know, that we all know is not gay or, you know, even a drag queen or anything like that. So then when people are like, oh my God, like he's so brave, like he's doing so much for gay rights. You know, like, well, Prince already did this kind of thing a long time ago. Elton John already did this kind of thing a long time ago. Freddie Mercury, like, it's actually more normalized now because of those kind of artists, that you can even do this type of thing on the cover. Also, you're white boy, so right. David Bowie, like, you know, Ziggy, like, you don't want to do that. He better get killed right here, definitely. You go to hell. Ain't worth it. Come on. He's definitely gonna kill him, which is unfortunate. And they know where to find him, yep, at his place. Oh, he say, I'm strapped too. Get the strap. Oh no, they shot. Are they shooting Richard? Who's getting shot? What's happening here? Oh no, they were shooting his dad. Damn, in the middle of the performance like that, he just ran in. Hi, Vans. I think Nas X has a real talent for songwriting that he hasn't really developed, since that's not enough to gain any interest today. Sweetie is, thank the Lord. Oh, is she? Has she talked about it? Wow, of course they're not gonna let him take his body away. Electric chair. Cause y'all are Negroes, that's why. Right, I knew he was about to be like, cause you're Negroes. This dark-skinned woman is beautiful. Beautiful. Her face. Lil Nas X is a genius in terms of writing hooks and operating social media, creating visuals and viral moments. But his last EP was not enough for me. I hope this album really takes it there. You killed my daddy? He's like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. So it's a testament that many new artists are just snatched from IG or social media with zero development. There was a time artist development came first. Hell no, Maxine Powell. Speaking of Sweetie, I don't. How do you guys know she's in boot camp? I don't follow Sweetie, so I don't. I ain't never gonna forgive you, James Leroy. Never. Speaking of Sweetie, I don't think even the boot camp is gonna make much difference. She just is not that great of a rapper. As an influencer, she's solid, but her cadence is like a fake black scent. Right, with Harry Styles, there was no real risk to his reputation. Motown used to put every one of their artists through artist development, charm school, etc. Yeah, with Maxine Powell. Nowadays, artists have to come ready to be sold. It's performative and not real. Harry Styles could take it off. Right, Jules. Jules said people don't even like real nuanced good music. I'll never forget how when I Get Home came out, people didn't understand it and tried to pan it. Meanwhile, it's a genius album and project. When I Get Home is like really genius level work. And I also remember when it first came out and people were like, "Ew, it's not good. It's bad. It's terrible. A Seat at the Table was way better." Like they wanted something like A Seat at the Table again. And there was like huge. You guys know? Remember, I reviewed both The Seat at the Table and When I Get Home, and I reviewed them also on the channel as well as over at Riot. Like they're very different projects. Like they're extremely different. One is meant to be quote unquote for everyone, A Seat at the Table, and one is really only supposed to be for Solange. And then about a really specific experience in her life, and just like all the themes and the concepts and the sounds, the soundscapes that were created. And I could go on about When I Get Home, and people were they did not understand it, and they tried to pan it. You guys know I also feel this way about Anti by Rihanna, because when Anti came out, it had like a really heavy industrial sound in some spots, like Goodnight Gotham, and some really long songs like the Tame Impala remake, and people were just like, I don't get it, what is this? Like they just wanted another, pull it up, watch it all fall out, or like a bitch better have my money or something. And Rihanna was like, all right, fine, fuck y'all, I'm not coming back. And now people are begging her for music, and now people are like, Anti's so good. I remember how y'all hated on not y'all, but people in general hated on Anti when it first came out. He's really singing his heart out at this funeral. Leon is a great actor. Leon is underrated, in my opinion. Leon is like remembered so much as like a sex symbol, which he definitely was a sex symbol of the 90s. But he's a great actor. Yeah, the exploitative possibilities where the issue lies. I'm gonna be honest, Harry Styles' outfits aren't even cute, but because he's a white man, they just praise him. David Bowie did all this and better. When Jaden Smith did the same thing, people said he was weird. Funny thing, if Harry stopped play acting as David Bowie, he's a solid Phil Collins. He should just do that instead. Harry Styles don't be given like they make it seem. Well, the dress that Kid Cudi had was actually it was paying homage to an outfit that was worn by Kurt Cobain. So it was like, it was not like, it was like meant to fit and look like that outfit that Kurt Cobain wore because Kurt Cobain performed on Saturday Night Live wearing a dress. Kurt Cobain is another one. Like he performed on Saturday Night Live wearing a dress in like the 90s, and it was like a big deal, like a big thing, like this dress with this sweater on, and I think, and it was like the anniversary of his death, or it was like something related to Kurt. Which is why when Kid Cudi performed, he wore that. It's so funny, too. It is so funny, the big ruckus that people even made over that. I don't watch SNL, so I didn't see that. But if you watch the the promo, like the promo materials and like all that stuff, like it's sort of like Kid Cudi in his regular clothes. Like the SNL performance was like a specific moment for a reason. And people didn't even know that. And they wasn't even trying to hear about it. Like, because Kid Cudi posted about it on Instagram. He was like talking about it. Like, people wasn't even trying to hear it. Oh no, they're not gonna use live. Ah! Look at the niggas. Ah! They getting perms. She perming they shit. I've never seen a scene like that in a movie. The men getting their hair perm. Yeah, see, now we're really seeing the birth of Little Richard. Leon is knocking it out of the park. I've never seen this. Y'all know I love these movies, these type of movies. Woo! Biopics that I can't pronounce. Biopics. Oh, hey, 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 hey. There go light-skinned piece of shit. Always licking his lips. What's his name? Y'all know his name. This is a beautiful dress that she has on. I love how it's cut. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. This Bird's ex. This is Bird. I'm like, I know this nigga. This is Bird's shady ass ex from Soul Food. He about to do some shady shit. He just got a shady face. Mel Jackson, that's his name. Gotta be Mel Jackson. You gonna make our Little Richard famous? I am already famous. Let's see. Little Richard felt it happening. I like how Richard Townsend uses Richard's dreamscapes to highlight how empathetic he was. At least the racist cop was upfront about it. Carl Lumbee, that's Little Richard's dad. He was really sitting in the backseat looking sad. I love artist development. Sweetie said it when the backlash came for her last performance. It was in an interview. Oh, that she's going to artist development. Thank you. We need more scenes where Black people aren't forgiving folks who have wronged them. Sweetie tweeted about artist development and said it during the interview. Said she was working on breath control, dancing, etc. Everyone said she also needs to work on cadence, wordplay, and beat selection. With help, Sweetie could have a good career. People definitely trash When I Get Home with zero understanding of it. Who could put on a dress and you will be shocked by it? I think no man could put on a dress today and we would be taken aback by it. Yes, it's gotten very much more normalized than it used to be. Shock me? I'm really thinking about it. No one's coming to mind. That it would shock me? No one. I don't know. Donald Trump? I don't know. Not even, because he's like an attention whore. So it probably wouldn't even surprise me then. The problem with people is they can't accept change from an artist, said Vanity. When I Get Home literally had jazz elements, southern rap influences, a Gucci Mane feature, chop and slop influence. People did not get it. Sweetie has some really good music when she's not trying. I liked her little cute, I've been waiting for too long, too long. I'm just trying to see some. You be acting like you. I can't remember the words. Ain't shit, something, 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 something. You know I got that good, good. Pull up bougie in the hood. That one was cute. Ooh, Who they hating on Little Richard? This is interesting. The audio is from outside of the studio. Down with the click slaps. When I Get Home is truly a masterpiece. Anti is also Rihanna's best work. Totally agree, Brie. Lauryn Hill's MTV Unplugged was also panned at the time, and now it is recognized as a classic. People don't even know what they like. Anti was a moment. Leon definitely is underrated. When I Get Home is probably one of the best albums I've ever heard. It's up there with Bottleism. Tutti Frutti. Oh, look. Bird X looking like, oh, this is the one. No, this is the one. Make it easy. We've got to record that. What? That, nigga, that shit. Get your ass in here. Dorothy, hurry, girl. Come on. Hustle. Oh, she's the songwriter. That song has some terrible, terrible words. It's true, I have. Look at Tutti Frutti. Let me turn it down. I keep turning it up and then turn it down when the music comes. So they must have had permission from Little Richard's estate to use all this. Wop, bop, bop. Leon never did it for me. Like, as a sex symbol, he always was too skinny for my taste, but he's a great actor. Definitely underrated. Hey, that I love the best. Y'all don't do that to Phil Collins. Air of the Night is a bop. Kid Cudi can do no wrong in my eyes. I'm sorry. I agree. I love Kid Cudi. Harry be dressing like a random generated sim. I know exactly what you mean. Hating your job today, Kai? Oh, you didn't put that together? The Kid Cudi, Kurt Cobain stuff? Kurt Cobain was a genius. I knew about it in the reference. Mel Jackson. I love 50s, 60s fashion. The second you said licking his lips, I knew it was him. Gotta be Mel Jackson, the sleazy, light-skinned, licking his lips ass nigga. Claudia Jordan is in this for a minute. Shamar Moore was a solid guess. I'll never forget what he did in Soul Food. He do got a shady face. I respect Sweetie for recognizing where she's lacking and wanting to put in the work to improve herself. Sweetie seems like she has a great personality. She really does. I feel like I always say that. And, you know, that type of thing normally is used as like an insult, which is whack. You know, and obviously Sweetie's very pretty, beautiful girl. And it seems like she has like a great personality. So I want her to win. I don't know if I want her to be a rapper. Maybe she can improve. You know, she can improve. That's one thing. She does seem like she has a good attitude. That's the word I want. Like, you know, like if she's willing to go and work on it, I'm not going to hate on that. If Boozy put on a dress, I might be shocked. Jay-Z putting on a dress. Okay, the reason why I might not be shocked about Jay-Z is just because Jay-Z, especially like, this is why I say when I say like even like the Harry Styles stuff and the Kid Cudi stuff, these are performances, you know, like they're not really real. It's almost like you're putting on a show. So, and I remember when Jay-Z in the 99 Problems video got like shot up at the end and people were like shocked. And they weren't even trying to like they weren't even trying to like show that video on TV or anything. I remember there's like a clip of Beyonce and Jay-Z like talking about it, and Beyonce is talking about how they didn't want to let them show it on TV or anything. So I don't know, as an artist, Jay-Z might surprise me with like where he takes it. Cause I remember being surprised too when he got shot up at the end of that video. I was like, oh shit. Leon is really tall. He's like towering over everyone. How tall is he in real life? He's having a ball. He is living for this little Richard role. I feel like Robert Towns was probably like, you should go over the top. We should wait outside. Why? Because this white girl's uncomfortable? We better wait right here. Oh, uh-oh. Who the fuck is this? Oh, up, bop-a-loo, bop, oh, wop, bop, bop. Here come the Caucasians. Covering it, he's killing it. Oh, wop, bop-a-loo, bop, oh, wop, bum, bum. Tutti frutti, oh, Rudy. Tutti frutti. We white people say, Rudert, tutti frutti. They always do this. They have this in every single one of these movies. 0.5%? Did I hear that right? Right, how you split a penny in half? Nothing. Keep recording. Bye, Bird's X. Go lick your lips at somebody else. Nah, I don't understand. I would fucking record some music that says like, white people are trash. White people are racist. Please, white people, do a cover of this song so you can all tell everyone about yourselves. And I'd be like, yeah, go ahead and send that one out. Wow. Oh, baby. They're clapping out beat. Oh, my God. I'm going to melt. Every time I hear the white person sing their version, I feel like having me some fun tonight. Look, he's getting hot. He's sweating. He had to take his jacket off. He can't keep up. He can't. Ooh, it's too quick. Ooh, he's getting nervous. He's blinking. Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. Woo, woo. Actually, where I'm from in Massachusetts, it's a Chrysler. Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. Look at me, baby. I'm a star. That's how the white people be. Can we do it again a little slower, please? I am white. Can you guys just put the Negroes on the radio? Because I feel like the expectations of me are something that as a white person I just can't do. Wow, look at this house he bought his mom. Is it pink or am I colorblind? Los Angeles, 1956. Joe Louis lives right next door. Joe Louis was married to Rose Morgan, which people don't know. Ooh, it is beautiful on the inside. Leon can play a role. He does biopics so well. This visual of 45 in a floral dress now has me crying. No man can shock me by wearing a dress. I miss when bad performances used to ruin careers. That's all I'm going to say. Trump will wear the dress and be like, this is the house dress my mother wore back in the good old days. Right. Like, it's not that surprising. It's too late for Sweetie to go to boot camp. That's for before you get up on the camera. Just give your spot to somebody who already has the talent. She's using her connections to take up space. Sweetie reminds me of Shorty from ATL, who always trying to act hood. Like, just be yourself. We know you grew up with a famous black side, and middle class is fine. Right! Sweetie has grace in this industry. Little Richard was cool with the movie. Makes me think, why even make another Little Richard film? This one is great. Yes, I'm tired of Sweetie's cosplay. When she made the Kaya remix and her earlier song, she just talked about school and leveling up. Someone said on Twitter, Sweetie be ghetto cosplaying. Oh, hi, the boy in blue. Sorry, I'm a little late to seeing you. Yes, there's a difference between a performance and the performative speech acts that we commit to every day in our real lives. Right, that's right, exactly. Like I said, like it is a fine line because there is something to be said for like the normalization of certain types of imagery, which I can get behind. But on the flip side, the criticisms of it as you know, not real, because it's not real, it's a performance, are valid. Leon is eating. He bodied this role. He's killing it, Bree. Pat Boone. He's 6'3". We're watching Little Richard. Yeah, call Little Richard. Oh, yeah, Queen put the link. Yeah, that's what we're watching. Didn't Nina Simone tell white folks about themselves and her music? Yeah, like, you know, Billie Holiday also. You can't make a white cover of Strange Fruit now, can you? Tell these motherfuckers about themselves. This is horrific. Oh, doing the shoulder shimmy. Oh, yes. Being pretty don't bother me, do it, Lucille? Lucille said, you're the prettiest boy I ever met. Don't bother me. Maybe you should be a little bit more pretty. Maybe you'd be a little bit happier. Look, he's talking about you worry about the wrong things. Tell him about himself, Little Richard. None. A pretty sissy, too. Right. You worry about me putting some eyeliner on, but you're not worried about how we have to fucking come in the back door of the motherfucking establishments. And you're not worried about how these fucking white people making all this money doing these covers of our music. And you're not worried that we about to be the first and only niggas to perform up in this place. But you worry about me putting this eyeliner on. Like, sir, you are worried about the wrong things. Living the wrong type of lifestyle. They losing their minds in there. Oh, he got his leg up. Okay, Leon. It also makes me crack up. What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? At a certain point, that man needs to give up on his attempts to steal Little Richard's music. He wasn't even doing the growls or anything. This is bad as Taylor Swift singing September. Stop. It feels like torture. This is cruel and unusual punishment. The clip switching to the white people made me jump. Taylor Swift singing September with her little banjo was really horrible. Oh, they throwing the panties. It's raining panties. That's a lot of panties. It was about, look at all the panties. That was a lot of panties. They're running out of breath too on the end syllable. He just couldn't get there. I think the scene where Little Richard gives his mom the house and his siblings come in will be my favorite in the whole film. It was a beautiful scene. Hi, Sketchnificent. Big old house. Got a Picasso in your house. Woo, you're not getting that shiny jacket back. This is Leon singing? Ooh, the pants about to come off too. No, 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 no. Oh my God. Ah! Look at him singing. Look, 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 look. He got the gold bikini on. They're definitely getting arrested. Leo said, I'm committed. Where's Richard? Baby girl's drunk. Oh, he a freak. The gold bikini bottoms. She drunk. Cause somebody takes this home. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Tutti frutti, baby. You done had too much to drink. Can't make a cover of Formation or Almeida. Too black specific. Don't even try it. Not hiding the record under the pillow. They were both the worst. September can only be done by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I forgot about that Taylor cover. I've been suppressing it since 2018. Oh, time check? I'm an hour 5 in. He's using He's using used panties to wipe the sweat off his brow. Nah. They are definitely not shying away from the fact that Little Richard is bisexual. Little Richard likes the boys and the girls, sweetie. Why don't y'all go ahead and kiss for Little Richard? Just like when him and his girl and the other girl was dressed up. Oh yeah, freak. Little Richard and Jay Mansfield. I like it. Excuse me, child. Using used panties to wipe the sweat off his brow. He a freak. They finna arrest him for indecent exposure. Yeah, that's rock and roll. And like that's the type of thing. Like if we're gonna talk about what like performative or a performance, a black man stripping down to some gold motherfucking bikini bottoms in 1955 when he could really for real get arrested and thrown in jail for indecent exposure is a risk. Harry Styles wearing a dress on like the cover of GQ magazine, he's not taking a risk. I appreciate the normalization of the imagery, but it's not a risk the way that people try to make it seem. Oh my God, he's so brave. I got paid $100,000 to be so brave. I am the genie up out the bottle and I ain't going back in. Leon is putting Bird's ex to shame. Leon is acting. It's a master class up in here. Mel, you could leave. But you ain't, so you can go to hell. And Richard is right. I'm the talent, bitch. I do what I want. I don't care about these white people. Where was I? They finna arrest him for indecent exposure. That's rock and roll. This is awesome. I might need to actually watch this movie. Sisterman is like, go bikini bottoms. Say less. I don't think I'm old enough to watch this. The gold thong. There are some videos of Leon singing. He could really sing. Oh, I love this song. This is one of my favorite Little Richard songs. Can't help it. The girl can't help it. You can still hear it. Somebody else listen to it. Leon and the Peoples is his band. Gonna check some of his music out. Little Richard said in an interview they used to call me Little Orgy. Gold bikini bottoms. Yeah, Fergie sampled that song for how did that song go? Stumbling cause I'm falling in love. You got me tripping, stumbling, slipping, fumbling. Clumsy, that was the name of the song. I was like, what is the name of that song? Can't help it, the girl can't help it, oh gosh. Girl can't help it, oh man. I'm falling in love. Woohoo. They had like Little Richard's ad-libs in the hook. This is like another example of like, I am what I am. And you know who I am. And I've been the same person since you met me from jump. You love me and I love you, Lucille, but like, this is the person I am. I like her sweater. Can you please take me home? I'm an hour, 10 minutes, 41 seconds. Oh yeah, there she goes. They just broke up. Lucille. Clumsy by Fergie. I love that song when it came out. Clumsy's pretty cool. Now that I'm older, I realize I was more a fan of the sample. If a man wrote a song for you... Ah! Sorry. They're showing like the Lucille part. And Lucille was like, ooh, that's the ring, Richard. That's the one right there. Richard said, child, that ring would not fit me. If a man wrote you a song like that, would you take him back? Lucille was cool until she realized that it wasn't just an act and he's really like this. Yeah, like he's really wild as fuck. Like he's not just waiting to settle down with you. Man, he really looks like Little Rich. Like he really looked like Little Richard right there. Like that top shot and like coming down to his face. Something about his whole face. Sin with a capital S. Ooh, that would not fit me. You saw that? The boy in blue, that part was so funny. Child, that would not fit me. Took me out. A man that hot screaming my name? Hell yeah. We only just lost Richard last year, which is crazy to think about. No man in this era was being faithful, so no, you wouldn't take him back. Richard wasn't a monogamist. Some people just aren't, and that's okay. If he wrote me a song like this and he wasn't abusive and didn't cheat, I'd think about it. Probably. And I wouldn't say he cheated on Lucille. And it didn't look like he hit her or anything. Like he said, I just am who I am. Like I'm being myself. But like the boy in blue said, that's not for everyone. And it seems like, you know, that's something we've seen kind of reoccurring. Because I feel like we saw the same kind of thing in like Bessie. of just like a lot of these entertainers, these people have these like big, flamboyant, larger than life personalities, which just seems like it's hard for people to be around after a certain point. Like they just want a regular life. Like, Leon was channeling the king. Let's just say Richard and I will be fine as long as he gave me my freedom too. I'll take little Richard back, and we're not even in a relationship. Yes, I would. Lucille. Oh, no. I didn't think you were accusing. I'm just saying there are certain things I wouldn't go back to no matter what. Is his mom back in the old house, or is she still in the house that he bought her? I was a little confused about that conversation they just had about the house. Man, little Richard getting older, but Jennifer Lewis has looked the same age this whole movie. They try to put this church wig on her to try to make her look like she's now like an older mom and shit. Her face looks exactly the same. They just put this grandma wig on her and put these pearls. They put her in this sweater. Okay, Jennifer, now look older. Okay? Richard's grown now. She's in the house he bought, but she only stays in one room. I thought that's what, okay. Because I heard him saying, like, and she said, like, I got all my stuff here. I wasn't sure if... Some people just love a lot, and they love sex. They love freedom. As long as you're not lying to anyone or yourself, then do you. People always want to tame or change somebody. She's in the house he bought, but she only stays in one room. I think people need to know what they want and need. Compatibility definitely matters. If you want and need monogamy, then someone out there does too. Don't try to change anyone. It's not fair. They do in a house moving castle with her wig. Some people just have a useful face. What's that noise? What's that buzzing noise? Isn't that how black women are in real life? Our hands may get some wrinkles and we get gray, but our faces stay the same for decades. That's true. It's just funny because it looked like they didn't even try to put, you know how sometimes like, what's that noise? They try to put that age, like that age you up makeup on. It looked like they didn't even try to put no makeup on her. They just like put a grandma wig on her. Why are you coming to my house at night? I would not open my door at night for no so-called missionary. I know you, Joe Fletcher. They used to call you King of the Mambo. Why you came to my house at night? Come on in now. I wouldn't have did this, but okay, little Richard, all right. You know, little Richard got a good soul and a good heart. No matter how old they get, their face never changes. I could never live in a house that big. The thought of furnishing the whole thing. I feel like we've had sort of some conversations around, haven't we? Like, I know a lot of people have said, like, if they get rich, even if they get super rich, they don't want to buy, like, a big, huge house. Would you guys do that? Would you buy, like, a huge mansion? Or would you just buy something, I don't know. Would you? He's up on the piano. This is what Alicia Keys thought she was doing when she was pregnant. She jumped her ass up on that piano. She thought she was Little Richard. I wouldn't be able to clean a house that size. And I'm not paying somebody to clean it either. You are rock and roll. You want to throw all that away? Richard. Uh, Granny Best Churchwick. Somebody shows up to my door at night. If I do open the door, I damn sure ain't letting anyone in. I always find it fascinating how our hands show so much of the time spent on Earth and most of our other body parts. My thing is cleaning it. He's like thinking, remembering. I don't need a massive house. I want several humble or medium homes across the country. So I always have a home no matter where I am. It ain't gonna be like the Spelling Mansion, but yeah, I'd want a big house for when family visits. I would love to live a simple and less complex life. I would buy a moderate house. I'd buy a brownstone in Harlem and call it a day. That much space gives me anxiety about people robbing. Like if you had a mansion, so I don't have to leave my house. I would buy one functional house in a discrete area. Maybe like one West Coast. You want one on every part of the country. One on the West Coast, one on the South, one in the Midwest, and one on the East Coast, that sort of thing. Prince was looking at Alicia like, when she got on the piano, like, girl, what you doing? Oh, look, now he's a preacher. I'm content with a mobile home. I would buy something modest but spacey. Between utilities, property taxes, that'll be a headache. I've seen a lot of people talking about these like tiny, not like a tiny home, but like these shipping container homes. Because I saw that they're supposed to be cleaning up Skid Row and housing everyone. And I think they said it's going to be like those shipping container communities that all you need is like a hookup to electricity and water, and that they're like customizable, and like I've heard interesting things about them, especially for people that are like, more transient. Wow. Of course he's gonna forgive him now because now he's saved and he's a preacher himself, so he can't not forgive him now. Really? You'd definitely be dead if you really hadn't slept a wink since. It's been like 10 years. Definitely would have dropped dead from exhaustion by now. He's already been a preacher 5 years. He didn't have to get rid of his perm to be a preacher, though. A lot of preachers have perms. I'd be more interested in putting the money other places. I'd want somewhere semi-secluded, not too far away from civilization, yet still relatively isolated. I wouldn't buy that big of a house, but I would definitely invest in a Victorian home like the one in Practical Magic. I love that house too. I want 2 houses, one for me, one for my wife. I'd probably also try to have different kinds of houses. I like variety. That's probably what we need to do in the future as a classless society. Like the container homes. Container house is awesome. I kind of want either a Mediterranean or modern style home. He did wait to show up when he was a preacher in the middle of the church in front of everyone. It's giving Prince's Jehovah's Witness era. He knew he wouldn't do anything then and there. Houses are so expensive. People think they're cheap. I want to exhale. So they want him to do a rock and roll promotional show for the soup kitchen to raise money for the soup kitchen. Oh, but he doesn't have to sing rock and roll. He probably what's he going to sing? Gospel music? He just like made a face. Like, I'm curious about what is he going to get up there and sing. Man, these white people back in like the 50s and the 60s, they really used to hate Negroes, yet they sure would be sitting in these rock and roll audiences just. But as soon as they leave, fucking niggers. White people are really weird. Like the cognitive dissonance. I don't know. Somebody like Sam Cooke. Who the fuck is a Sam Cooke? There's no way he's gonna let somebody like Sam Cooke. But this guy is good. Look, Sam Cooke got the girl screaming. Look at the white girl screaming. Look at him standing there with his preacher robe on, like, that nigga think he can upstage me. I already see the pink shit underneath the robe. I already see the pink shiny shit underneath the robe. So come on out and take this robe off. Let me see the pink shiny suit, please. I want to see this pink fuchsia suit. We love you, Richard. That scene gave Janet Mock waiting till the premiere to bring up cheating so Poppy couldn't leave. Oh, God. If you watch the Purple Rain premiere, Little Richard was there with a Bible to give Prince. Look at them booing. Boo! I remember seeing a post where someone thought $80,000 was plenty to buy a house. I said, sure, you just need to go to 1953. 17-year-olds that never bought shit in their life be on Twitter talking about $100,000 is so much money for a house. Oh, what happened? Did he faint? Oh. The dramatics! I was like, I had to see what's under this fucking robe. I didn't know he was gonna fall like that. That was the most dramatic shit I've ever seen in my life. He was like, I came here prepared to do my church music. And I also came here prepared to do my rock music. Look at the leg up. Good golly, Miss Molly. Since y'all had this nigga Sam Cooke come on, think he that nigga, I had to show the nigga a thing or two. It is a fuchsia sequin suit. Little Richard was like, I had y'all in the first half. The architect of rock and roll is still rocking the world. Well, no longer. R.I.P. I'm going to be watching Pose tonight with a major side eye, respectfully. I want a Sam Cooke biopic. This final season of Pose can miss me. So you're not going to watch it at all, Queen? I just buy a whole bunch of homeless people houses and mental health treatment, then go back to living in my apartment. I think they did a good job casting Sam Cooke. Yeah, in real life, I think Poppy's like 26. I would have loved to see a young Denzel as Sam. Okay, I just finished. Trevor Jackson needs to play Frankie Lyman. I think I've seen somebody say, yeah, Lawrence Tate did really good as Frankie Lyman. I love that movie too. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Lawrence Tate was great as Frankie. Poppy is 25 and Janet is 38 and his boss. This is a power dynamics disaster. And she was married when they met. So she's like a serial cheater. And she definitely like that whole speech, rant, whatever you want to call it, where she like made him stand up. Oh, it was horrible. I got secondhand embarrassment for him. But I remember when they first started dating, I thought it was weird. I thought their whole situation was weird. Like, we were talking about it in Discord, and I said, like, you know, he's not underage, so it's not illegal. But when they started dating, it was weird, because he's, like, a lot younger than her, and they met on the set of Pose, and, like, she's his boss, and she was married, and, like, it's very messy, very, very messy. And then come to find out, she cheated on him with another person on set. Another member of the fucking crew, the cast or the crew or something like this. Oh, you missed it? Oh, we were talking about it in Discord, so you might have missed it. But yeah, they were like having some event because, you know, it's the final season of Pose. And Janet Mock stood up to give a speech, and the speech was just messy. Like, it was messy. It was messy. It was a messy ass speech. It was a lot. She made Poppy stand up in a room full of their peers and coworkers. And then she said how much she loved him. And then she admitted to cheating on him with somebody else in the cast and crew, which made me think, like, was that person also in the room right then at that moment? Like, she low-key publicly embarrassed him. And like I said, their relationship was already weird as fuck because she's his boss and there's a power imbalance and she's much older than him. And she was also married when she met him. So, like, she's a serial cheater, obviously. Like, and I said in Discord, I was like, I don't know if the guilt was eating her up inside. I don't know if it was, like, something drug-related, if she just had, like, a nervous breakdown. Because she also said some other stuff, too, about how, like, she's not making enough money for Pose. She's only making $40,000 an episode. And how Hollywood doesn't want people to talk about, you know, the fact that they're being underpaid. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. Poppy is 25 and Janet is 38 and his boss is the power dynamics disaster. Nah, they are not the same age. No. I want to say he's 26. He's 26 at the very oldest. He's 26. He was like 24-ish, I want to say, when they got together. And she was 36 and married. And his boss on the set of Pose. And then she kind of, and even like even in some of the way that she talked about it even before this, it was one of those, like, because I remember when Janet Mock first started, like, getting more prominence, she talked a lot about her husband and, like, how much she, like, loved her husband so much and, like, how her husband was, like, one of the first people she had, like, ever dated that made her feel like being trans was, like, not weird or bad or a problem. And I really liked her and her husband together. Like, I was rooting for them. Whoa, that was so weird. That was so weird. I just had a total blank screen. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? I just got a total black. It was like a black screen. I couldn't even see anything. That was really weird. Lost you for a second. Okay, it froze for a second, but I'm back now. That has never happened before. I had like a black screen. Yeah, I had to close it and come back. I think somebody maybe just tried to call me because I just got a notification on my computer. But it didn't even show me like that my phone was ringing or anything. It just like blacked out. That was super weird. Lawrence Tate did pretty good as Frankie Lyman. This man is so fine, just my type. Who are you talking about, Brie? Not 17-year-olds thinking people spend 30 years paying $100K. Seriously, Janice should have just kept all this to herself because if Poppy pulls a Me Too claim, no one can even defend her. Oh, I have to move my face, sorry. I can't judge too much on the age thing because I've smashed older and will again. But for me, it was relationships and they weren't in positions of power over me. It was just fun. Oh, they weren't in positions of power over you. Lorenz Tate is 100 years old and still looks the same. What is he drinking? I loved Why Do Fools Fall in Love. Lorenz is a vampire. Lorenz Tate is one hell of an actor. One of the best. And the fact that Janet admitted to suppressing other trans women on the show for her own gain. Yeah, she said some stuff about like Hollywood tried to get me to forget who I was and tried to like turn me against my own people. Like I wanted to be the only person in the room. And then like come to find out I'm not even being paid my worth. I'm being underpaid. Like I didn't mind a lot of the stuff she was saying about Hollywood. But then she was like, and Angel, stand up, because Poppy's name in real life is Angel, which is so ironic. His real life name is Angel. Angel, stand up. I love you so much. I cheated on you. I was just, it just looked like a train wreck. It just looked like a train wreck. We were talking about it in current events in Discord if you want to go look, Queen. I'm so glad this show is going to end. She's messy. Poppy is wonderful and deserves a movie. Yeah, I really like him a lot. Poppy is wonderful. He's a wonderful character. I think Angel is great. He's a great actor. I hope that he goes on to do great things. Mock with the mess. Janet Mock needs to just come out as polyamorous and be done with it. Very messy. Janet and Billy Porter got the same messy energy. Very confrontational. I only remember her and her husband and their unification. Right, yeah, like remember she had a husband and she talked so much about how much she loved her husband. Then as soon as she met Poppy, she played her husband for Poppy and left her husband and got with Poppy under circumstances that were very messy and sus. Just for her to fucking cheat on Poppy with another member of the casting crew and embarrass him in public. Terrible. Terrible. And there's when I froze. Damn, the ops trying to stop you from good tea. I gave you a link, Jules. I gave you a link. The links are only good for 24 hours. So when you ask for a link, I give you a link. I know I've given you a link at least twice, and you keep asking for another one. You have to actually check them, Jules. Like, you have to check them. I just repeated the Janet Mock stuff. Yeah, she was like, don't leave me. Like, yeah. And she had him stand up. Like, she had him stand up. And everything. And she was going on about how she loves him so much. And then she admitted to cheating on him. It was messy. Messy. I didn't know he was around my age. Yeah, he's very young. And like, I've dated older. Never that much, though. I do feel like 10 or more years is where you're starting to get into a gray area. Even if, like I said, Poppy's not underage. She was not underage. So I'm not trying to say that he's underage and that anything illegal occurred. But she is like 12 years older than him. And she's literally his boss. Like, she's his superior. Like, and they met on the set of Pose and she was married and, like, and she's a cheater too. Like, it was definitely a power imbalance. Like, it was definitely it seems like it was a weird situation. Didn't know he was around my age. Poppy is so cute. She's brave. She either was high or the guilt has been eating her up inside for a long time and she basically had a nervous breakdown. I feel like it's either one or the other. I feel like it had to be either drug related or something, or the guilt of knowing she was cheating, knowing that she was, ruthlessly harming other trans people on the show, like, doing dirt in more ways than one. Seemed like she just had some kind of like nervous breakdown. Or probably both, like maybe she was having some drinks. They was having some drinks. They was sipping champagne. They was getting ready for this third season premiere, she got up there to say her speech, and it just was just like word vomit. Like it just all came out. Like it just all came out. I wish I was in the room when it happened. Poppy is really a great actor. I'm still watching the last season of Pose, even with all the mess. She needs to leave him alone and let him live his life. Laugh my ass off. I love you. I cheated on you. What? Sounds like she had a lot to say for the setting. Right. And it was like a work thing. Like it was the premiere. That's also what happens when you mix, business and pleasure. Because now you've cheated on him, but you still have to look at him. You have to deal with him. You have to work with him this last season. At the premiere in front of all your coworkers. Now you saying all this messy stuff. I too will be watching Pose. All this is making me want to ask Poppy to blink twice if you need help. He might be entitled to a workplace settlement. I remember when Janet was all in love with her husband, and then all of a sudden she was with Poppy. Now she's cheating with another cast member. Whew! That's so embarrassing. She really embarrassed that man. Oh, it's not there? Okay, I'll give you another one. But every time you ask me, I always give them to you, Jules. Or I don't know if you want to look on that About page, get my email, send me an email so I can email you one directly. But I always give you one. But they're only good for a limited time. That's not a confession or conversation to have publicly and have your partner stand up. If I was Poppy, I would have stood up and left. Yeah, that's where he found out too. Me having to stand up like that, my knees would be shaky. Just be single and date around. Less problems and no side eye. It was definitely the guilt. High or drunk, probably both. High, drunk, and guilty. She too is probably not built for monogamy. She should just be single and or be polyamorous or open. Like Janet Mock's situation is kind of giving me that her husband, who I believe was cis male, almost like her husband gave her that validation. Like, because she used to say, like, she's so in love with her husband, and her husband was, like, the first man to, like, sort of treat her a certain type of way. Not that she settled for him, but almost like she held on to him so hard, and they got married because almost like, like, this is the person that gave me so much validation. But, like, then as she starts blowing up in entertainment, now you're meeting more types of people and different types of people that are also fine with you being trans. Like, it doesn't matter. They don't care. But you're married, like you're already married because you like rushed out and married this dude. And so like now you living it up, like you living it up and you want to be in these circles and you want to be single. And instead of owning that, she cheated on her husband with Poppy in a totally different sketchy ass situation, and then she cheated on Poppy on a third sketchy situation. Like, it just seems like maybe she's getting out of control in terms of, I don't know, her lifestyle, Hollywood lifestyle. But like, if you want to be single and date around because now you're rich and famous and popping, and you're in more circles where you feel like people don't have a problem with you being trans, like, that's not the issue. The issue is that you keep making these weird choices and you're hurting people, You need to have some self-control. I'd be throwing up from the nervousness right there if I was him. Did the other dude stand up too? Yeah, that was my thought. When she was like that she cheated on somebody in the cast or the crew. That was my first thought. I was like, and she made Poppy stand up. Is the other person here right now? She didn't say who it was. Embarrassing. She's messy as hell. She had a come to Jesus moment, but was not as graceful as Little Richard. Like, why say that to a crowd of people? The secondhand embarrassment is strong. How you lose him is how you get him is how you lose him. Shannon might need therapy. Facts. Hooking up with coworkers has rarely ended well in my experience. If I dated one person, they couldn't be under 25. I'm almost 29 and no older than 35. We'd have to be fully compatible, and he has to have everything I like. My largest age gap, was 7 years. That's the largest age gap I've ever had. I don't think I would go over that. But like I said, it's personal. I kind of like, I do sort of feel like in general, 10 years and up is a little sketch. But whatever, you know, everybody's in charge of their own life. But this is why I don't date coworkers. I'm there to work, not work it. Poppy probably thought maybe she's proposing to me to have me stand up, and then sis dropped this bomb instead. The Hollywood stuff she said was all facts, but then it went left. Right. Her husband was fine too. Yes, like her husband was a good looking dude and they seem really happy. Like, which makes me really think, you know, like, and she's even said, like, and she met Poppy, like, you cheated. You, like, your eye, like, Janet got big, what's that saying, like, your eyes are bigger than your stomach? Like, Janet got the big eyes now, all the dudes she just want to touch. She just want to touch, which is fine, but you can't do that if you're married. One. And you can't do that if you're in a committed relationship with somebody. But then again, even compounding that, like, was the messiness of her being with Poppy in the first place. And then you cheated again. Just be single. You need to just be single. Her husband was fine too. She was probably infatuated as fuck and feeling herself with him. And now she's gotten famous. She's getting more attention and not used to it. Yeah, this is wild. She might need to be single for a while. She's like, wait, now they're looking at me. Right, and now she just want to touch everything. Don't they say you lose him how you get him? The other dude in the cast was sitting there. He was like, please don't call me. Please don't make me stand up. Poppy had to stand up while she broke down. The second I type Janet mocking on YouTube, it says admits to infidelity. Queen about to be on YouTube for the next 3 hours watching YouTubers talk about this. It's a messy situation, Queen. Yep, her husband was fine too. I know he's probably laughing at this whole thing. He's the one that came out unscathed in the end. I would not have stood up. 13-year age gap. Wow. My largest age gap was 5 years and it didn't end well. True, you need to break up before. Don't cheat and then feel sorry. Nothing wrong with starting a new chapter besides starting it before ending the one you're currently in. Queen, now I'm nosy. Who's this other dude? I don't think she said who it is. I don't think anybody said who it is. She just said that it was another person that worked on the show. Which, like, she didn't even have to say that. Like, while we're all here at the season 3 premiere, which means it's most likely somebody in here. Oh, embarrassing. Like, oh, so embarrassing. And Poppy seems like a really nice, cool, good dude. Like, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. He slouched down in his chair quick. That is an HR nightmare. She just throwing rocks. Everybody was probably looking around. Yeah. Hayden's not with Milo now. Hayden ended up marrying, I don't know, a wrestler or a boxer or something. Somebody that's also like twice her age and like twice her height. Knocked her up with these like big Eastern European babies that looked like they were going to eat her from the inside. But, you know, they say that, we don't need to get into what they say about Hayden, but they say a lot of stuff about Hayden. That she was basically also one of these young girls in the industry that was, I don't want to say abused because there's no proof, but let me just say that she's one of these young girls in the industry that got into the industry real young, and she has a thing for dudes twice her age for a reason. Pure speculation. Like Britney Spears' little sister that turned up pregnant young, you know, and everybody speculates that it was by some pedophile. People say the same thing about Hayden Panettiere, that she's like traumatized. Pure speculation though. These are just rumors. There's no proof. Everybody in that room took a sip at that moment. My heart is with Poppy. Yeah, Hayden was like 18, 19, and Milo was in his late 20s. Remember when they got together when they were on Heroes? She met him at the beach. Did you see how big Hayden Panettiere got when she was pregnant? And when you see her husband, you're like, oh, I see why her husband is like some big brolic fucking white boy. I want to say he's a boxer. He's like a heavyweight champion or something like that. Like he's like huge. He's fucking huge. And she's like this real petite little thing. He looked like he knocked her up with 20-pound babies. Like she was like, her belly was like huge. Huge. Let me finish this chat. Pure speculation here. The baby's clear they were going to eat her. I'm dead. Oh, I've heard that too. I forgot about that. Those Hayden rumors, right? They've never gone away. Her whole, even started from when she was a little kid and like up to her whole adult career, they've never gone away. Those rumors. That she was like another one of these little Disney kids or, you know, whatever. Because I want to say she started, Remember the Titan was like her first role, I want to say. She's another one of these kids that wasn't really protected. Which is why she got with a fucking big ass heavyweight boxer twice her age. So now she got some protection. I remember seeing a pic of Hayden and her dude and thought, how does this work at night? Why am I laughing so hard? Especially since I'm petite too. She was definitely giving Bella and Breaking Dawn. Her belly looked like she gave birth to a whale. Her belly was big. Yeah, she was huge. All right, I just got to the bottom. So this was really good. I never saw this. I'm going to add some more of these to our list. I'm still going to try and see if I can find Feast of All Saints because it definitely used to be available on YouTube in full. But if not, we'll just pick something else for next week. Hayden is all psychological. It's twisted. I do remember that was a whispered thing. My sister also had a huge belly with the twins. Got a lot of these big suggestions in Discord. Yeah, I'll look them up. Okay. Jules, I'll look for an email, but if I don't see one, I'll give you another link. I almost always do it like as soon as it ends, I get the link. So it should be there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching Little Richard, especially since we didn't come on last week. And I will see you guys later on with some more videos this week. Bye. Hopefully. Oh, happy May, because it's a new month. It's May 2nd. Happy May. We're already almost halfway through 2021, which I can't believe. So happy May, new month. See you guys.